I think what had happened is I just tapped into something. And this happens a lot when I go and consult at churches. I gave a vocabulary for something that people were already thinking and feeling, or I gave a platform. Or am I expecting every landlord to go to long-term rental? No. Part of it is pragmatics too. Let's say you live in Dallas or you live in the Front Range and you own a house here, you own a condo here. Well, you want to come and enjoy that condo, and you should have the right to do so. So how can you rent it out long-term if you want to come enjoy it? And so there's got to be, and this is where I wish I had the solution.
Over the years, as time went on and the market sort of rebounded, did you see any changes in terms of like the number of people approaching you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, it's huge. So when we first bought, well, I mean, the first one here, to be more relevant to Summit County, I put it up on, this is kind of before one man's junk ruled the world here in Summit County, and before, really before Facebook groups. So back in 2011, we bought my first rental property in Dillon Valley, or in Summit County here. And maybe I'd get one call a day, maybe in a week I'd get 5 or 6 calls, I'm gonna say, something like that.
And now what's that like?
Well, the last time I put it up at Sunday at 2 o'clock. I think I put it on there. The next day I had 10 like physical showings. So I think I was at the condo for 12, 14 hours. And I just as soon as, I think that night or maybe that morning, I can't remember, but I think I took it down off of Craigslist, off of the housing pages, off of one man's junk, because I was just getting inundated by this. And then also I want to help and serve people. I mean, like literally that's my calling, that's my passion, and that's my job, to love and serve people. And I knew the more people I would come, the more times I would have to say no. And I guess just selfishly that was going to break my heart. Like, man, how do I tell these people no? Because it's kind of the duality of my life. I'm this, businessman, entrepreneur, landlord, and then over here, my calling, passion, job is to love and serve people. And I do my best to try to mesh those worlds. But specifically in that, I can't. I had 10 people show up, and actually there was 10 parties. Sometimes there were 3 or 4 people. A party would show up that wanted to rent it together, and how am I going to tell all these people no? So, yeah, I think. The time before that, I put up a condo. I have a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It was pet friendly, so that's a big deal here in Summit County. And in 3 hours, I got 14 calls, and so I took it down. So I'm guessing with that one in Dillon Valley, I probably would have had 30 or 40, probably showings in 3 or 4 days. I would guess I probably could have had that. But after 10, I just took it down, and I tried to reply. In fact, I felt so terrible. I sent everyone a coffee gift card, a $10 coffee gift card. I'm like, I am so sorry. I don't know what to do for you. At least go have a latte on me, because I don't even know what to tell you. It broke my heart. Well, the housing situation's definitely changed significantly. I would say even 2 years ago, if you wanted to find a place to live, you could find a place to live. And it seems like something happened about 2 years ago in my experience, that you show up with a stack of $100 bills, $20,000, you may not find a place to live. Like, there's just no, and so then it concerns me as a pastor, like, who am I going to be serving? Who am I going to be helping if there is no community in this community? And then also we have people moving here to help with our church, some young adults from all over the country. We had 6 people move here from 3 different states this summer to help with our church. And I'm like, well, man, I only fit so many people in my basement, where are these guys, and then what if they want to stay here and establish families? How are they going to do that? And so I think this was kind of just the tipping point when I saw, okay, I knew it was bad, I've heard it's bad, I've experienced it's bad, but now just realizing, because typically before I'd have people come and interview and like, oh, okay, I'll get back to you, I'll let you know if I want the place or not. That was very, very normal, and most of the time you wouldn't even hear from them. These 10 people I had, like every single one of them was like, please, like, I have cash in my car, or I can go to the ATM and get, like, what do I need to do right now? And I would just tell them, I need to do my due diligence. I have some other people coming. I want to honor, their time and at least have them come. But all 10 people wanted it, and as I put in the post, one amazing woman was sitting there, tears in her eyes, crying, begging me for the place. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh.